Hello, good morning. Another update again. A US official said that G7 leaders agree at a summit in Italy Thursday on a new 50 billion loan for Ukraine using profit from freezing Russian assets, increasing support for Ukraine now in the third year of its war with Russia was top of the agenda with President Zelensky joining for a special session on Thursday. Ukraine has already received 321 billion in aid. In April, the United States Congress finally approved a 61 billion aid package to Kiev after months of infighting. Similar dispute play up during last weekend EU election. Well, they approve again a fund for Ukraine, but I just get a little bit concerned here. My concern here that, and I really want the best for the Ukrainian people. I want the Ukrainian people to get the best, but how long do we continue to give aid or money to Ukraine? If you ask me, my own suggestion here is these are powerful people. These leaders are powerful people. I expect much from them that they will sit together and find a solution to this war. And for me, the best solution for the Ukraine war is to call on President Putin and sit together and settle this matter between Ukraine and Russia. Ukraine and Russia, they live in common, they share many things in common. So, and Russia very stronger than Ukraine. That's why I expect from the leader of Ukraine to think about this. You cannot fight somebody who's stronger than you. It doesn't mean you are lazy or you are not strong or you are not fighting for your country. And I get that, to stand on your ground, fight for your people. But this is not solving the problem. See how many lives we have lost in Ukraine, how many money, billions of billions they have spawned in Ukraine. Still no progress, nothing. All we see is Ukrainian people live, losing their life, fighting for their country. And this will never ever solve the problem, in my opinion. So I feel like the President Biden, the United States of America, the leading world leaders, when they sat together, they need to be think out of the box to find a way. And I know this, they don't want to meet President Putin thinking that they feel like why we should meet President Putin. But to solve this problem, to resolve this issue, how many billion you guys have already spent in Ukraine? Still, we didn't see any improvement. All we see is losing life. And the Ukrainian people are living the worst moment. Every day people losing their life. So I feel like when the world leaders start together, they will start thinking about war cannot solve war. You guys need to call President Putin and sit together. If you don't want to meet President Putin directly, you can talk. You can go to the United Nations. They will call President Putin and sit together and resolve this war. War cannot solve war. Please, President Biden, President of France, President of Germany, the Prime Minister of UK, and all the EU leaders, sorry, you guys need to think this, that war cannot solve war. Only sit on the table and resolve this matter. Otherwise, you will continue spending money. And how long you will continue spending money? Because a lot of things going on around the world right now. So many places need your help. Why would you continue to spend the money rather to sit together and resolve the fight in war in Ukraine, and you have spent so many billions, still nothing much to be shown. All we see is continue spending. How long this will go? So please, President Biden, I am asking you, I'm begging you to talk to other world leaders, to talk to UN Secretary General, to meet President Putin and sit together and resolve the war in Ukraine, because it's not looking good. You're just spending money every day, and there's nothing come out of it. So this is my opinion. Thank you guys. Share the video and see you in the next.